Hello everyone, welcome to the West Real Estate Program, the program that gives you all the best information available on everything to do with real estate, buying, selling, renovating. We look into the entire kit and caboodle. Today, I've got a community focus on my hands. Fantastic. It's the Activ Foundation, who do wonderful work with people with disability. And also, Hayley's with Dennis Lillee. Have a look.
Now, Dennis, you've actually got a Solargain system installed. How are you finding it? Was it expensive?
When you consider what you save over a period of time, then in fact it works out really, really well.
Dan catches up with Pascoe's gas, water and electrical.
We cater for the electrical side also. We've got the vans for the plumbing side and the electrical side.
That's fantastic. So you've actually got vans for both of you?
And the great man Hans is with Sasha from $1 Million Makeovers. Lucky Hans!
Got another fantastic renovation about to start here. We're doing an extension and addition.
Welcome to the West Real Estate Program. I've made my way inside and I found the CEO of the Activ Foundation, Tony Viz. Hello, Tony.
Hi, Peter. How are you?
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Nice library.
It's a great library and we're really pleased to have it. It's the most substantial library for disability services in this state, and we really enjoy having our clients here, their families, and families from other organisations as well as other organisations being able to use it.
Now, what does the Activ Foundation actually do?
Activ works with people with disability, mostly intellectual disabilities, amongst the most vulnerable in our community. We're WA based, but we provide an enormous number of services. So we provide accommodation services, we provide employment services, recreation services. We have a transport business that take people to and from work every day, about 500 people. We have this library. We also provide community services so that we actually help people develop in their community and find independence and just find a place in their community so that they can build their self-esteem. And we're broadly spread throughout Western Australia, so we're in Esperance, Albany, Bunbury, Busselton, Kalgoorlie, Geraldton, and then in the metro region. So spread in service and spread in regions.
Thanks for having us, Tony.
It's been a pleasure.
And here's Hayley. Get this, Tony. She's with Dennis Lillee.
The team at Solargain are leaders in the industry with over 20 years of experience at the forefront of solar power. Their specialised focus on energy renewable products and excellent reputation has made them one of Australia's largest integrated solar hot water and solar energy companies in the country. And currently, over 28,000 systems are installed throughout homes across Australia. I'm here with cricketing legend and Solargain ambassador Dennis Lillee to dispel a few of the myths around solar power. Now, Dennis, you've actually got a Solargain system installed. How are you finding it? Was it expensive?
Not really, and when you consider, I mean, there's an initial cost, but when you consider what you save over a period of time, then in fact it works out really, really well.
Now, obviously you've travelled a lot for your career and you're still doing a lot of travelling as well. So what do you do when you go away?
Obviously turn off appliances, turn off all sorts of things as much as you can. Set things on timers. A lot of people don't worry about that, but we've found that's helped a lot. You know, things like pool pumps, air conditioning, fridges, washing machines. I mean, those sorts of things can be controlled, and we've found that's helped us save even more.
Now, Dennis, obviously they're good for the environment, but you've had your Solargain system for a few years now. Would you recommend them? Yeah,
I mean, I've had a Solargain system for 5-6 years, and, you know, we say basically 3 to 4 years, you can actually pay for the actual install. So, yeah, I'd recommend them. They're fantastic.
While there's only a small payment for energy feed back into the grid, therefore it's best to use your power while it's been produced, there is a system to suit everybody to maximise savings for your individual household needs. And with an obligation-free site assessment, no deposit required, excellent after-sales service and warranties, it's easy to get started. In fact, Solargain are offering a 3.5 kilowatt PV system for just $3,990, with payment plans available from $0 up front. The payback period on a 3.5 kilowatt PV system is approximately 3 to 4 years. You could save up to $29,600 over 20 years. You can't get better than that. So to start saving money on your power bills, help the environment and increase the value of your home, get in touch with the team at Solargain by heading to their website at solargain.com.au or follow the links from ours. Come on, Dennis, you still got it or what?
I've still got it.
Outplayed those ladies. Well done, Dennis. Brilliant work. I'm at the Activ Foundation Respite Accommodation in Bayswater. I'm in their garden. And when I was in their garden, like I am now, it just reminds me of the Rich Grow Organic Garden Pack competition on our website. Go to the website, follow the prompts, get involved. It has the value of $250,000. Oh, not 1,000, 250. Well, I got a bit excited, didn't I? Doesn't matter. After the break, we'll have a look inside. Why not? Welcome back to the West Real Estate Program. I'm with Mark Furr from the Activ Foundation. Hello, Mark.
Hi, how you doing?
Thanks for being with us. What's your job? What do you do here?
I manage the accommodation services for Activ in the Perth area.
Okay, and what does that entail?
Well, I work with a team of managers and support workers in providing accommodation, whether that be longer term or short stay.
What does this particular house accommodate? What's its job?
Well, we're currently sat in our Bayswater adult respite service. It's a short stay accommodation facility for individuals which is open 24/7. This particular house accommodates people with high support needs. So, for example, the corridor behind you is a little bit wider. It's been modified to enable people with a wheelchair.
Do you have a lot of staff on call?
Yeah, we have a full-time staff, Jenny and Patrick, that manage the respite services, and they have a dedicated team of support workers that work round the clock with all of our clients.
We've got some wonderful friends associated with this great program of ours. 740 Designs is one, and Sasha from $1 Million Makeovers is another. I think they can come into this home and give it a bit of a lift, maybe give it a bit of v-v-v-vum before Christmas. What do you think?
I'm not sure about the v-v-v-vum, but I think that would be absolutely fantastic.
Thanks for being here with us, Mark. I appreciate it a lot. Now here's Scott Park.
So, you've done all the hard work. You've bought the block of land, you've appointed the right builder. You think everything's done. Well, it isn't. There's still more to consider. And any questions we have, I go to the expert, Scott Park. How are you? Now look, we've got all these things in place. We've got the right builder, we've got the right block of land. Who do we allow to finish it off for us? The home, all the fittings, all the colours, all the paint, all the little bits and pieces, the 101 things we've got to look at. Do we trust the builder to do it? Do we appoint someone else, or do we do it ourselves? Who do we trust?
Look, it's not a matter of trust. I think it's a matter of choice, and it's where if you're going to trust, you trust your own instinct on which way you want to take it, because you can do either. You can take it where you engage the builder to take it to a handover stage where it's at practical completion, where the water's running, the power is on, house is clean, but the finer, more comforts of life are not yet completed, where there's no floor coverings, there's no window treatments, there's no light fittings, no painting to the walls. Those sorts of things are done after the client takes the home. 9 times out of 10, that's the way it's done. Alternatively, we can be engaged to take it all the way through to 100% complete, being a complete turnkey, where we take care of those last few things, being floor coverings, again, window treatments, etc., including fencing, landscaping. So the choice is completely up to the individual.
Any more questions? There's only one place to go. realestatewa.tv. Scott Park, thank you.
Water covers most of the planet. Most of our body is made up of it. And quite frankly, we simply couldn't exist without it. But when it comes to heating it, things start to get a little bit more complicated. For the next 3 minutes, I'd love to tell you about Pascoe's gas, water and electrical. Now, you might know their vans. They have Superman on them. Now, I've leapt straight out of the blocks with this story for one good reason. What they offer is something I've never found before. So, this little presenter needs to hurry along and get straight to the point. You see, these guys are the masters of emergency hot water and plumbing repairs. Not so unusual, I hear you say? What if I told you they're so confident they'll do same-day hot water restoration? If they don't, it's free. Now, before I get too far ahead of myself, I better point out some need-to-know facts. Firstly, they're located all over Perth, so they're easy to find. Secondly, they offer a 24/7 service. Even though you might call after hours or on a public holiday, they don't charge the earth. That service, by the way, isn't just for plumbing. You see, they repair electrical problems too. That Superman logo's beginning to make sense now. Jared, when it comes to hot water, I would have thought it's got to be hot or cold, doesn't it?
No, not necessarily. I mean, you've got your problems with your hot water units, whether it's the burst tank, the pilot light going out, or an electrical fault within.
Oh, so if there's an electrical fault, you then contact an electrician?
No, we cater for the electrical side also, so we cater for both plumbing and electrical.
That's fantastic. So you've actually got vans for both, have you?
Yeah, yep. We've got the vans for the plumbing side and the electrical side.
So if you had to replace, you got some reliable brands?
Yeah, we use all the trusted Australian brands out there, so on the market. So whatever brand you're after, I'm sure we can cater for.
I've got a question for you, mate. Why the Superman?
Ah, it looks great.
No,
everyone loves it.
Everyone loves Superman. Bring back the man. You know, the great thing about these guys is they'll tackle any size problem too. Something as small as a leaking tap or a burst pipe is very frustrating to live with, but it's fixed in a jiff with the Pascoe's team. If they do need to replace a hot water system, they only use the best brands. When it comes to your bathroom and toilet, their systems are the finest on the market. And if it's electrical, well, they only use the best. Do you know what really floats my boat? They don't charge any call-out fees. Who could ask for anything more? Well, they have a website too. It's pascoesgasandwater.com.au. Or if you'd like to, you can follow the links from our site, realestatewa.tv. Water, eh? Best when it's hot.
Offering a vast array of furniture to fit any style and space, 740 Designs is now offering the ease of one-step fit-outs for any home or apartment. They have furniture packages to suit every budget and lifestyle with the option of new or ex-display furniture. Give the team at 740 Designs a call and see how they can help add a little charm to your home.
The housing industry in Western Australia is one of the most innovative and customer focused in the country. And now, Summit Homes Group have taken it one step further by opening a brand new $6 million purpose-built customer facility here in Myaree. Here with me today is John DeLavas, Acting Executive Director at HIA and also General Manager of Summit Home Improvements, Chris Johnston. So, John, WA really continues to innovate in the housing industry.
Oh, it does. The HIA members are some of the most innovative builders in Australia, and we're just amazed how HIA members just go that extra mile for their customer and to really enjoy the whole customer experience.
It really is a prestigious group to be a part of, isn't it?
It is. HIA members are the best in the business.
Now, the display and selection process is a really key area too.
It is a key area. It's difficult for some consumers to picture how their design, their selection or specification will look once completed, but what Summit Home Improvements have done is they've gone that extra mile for the consumer where they've built a second story addition right here in the display showroom.
Now, Chris, this is an incredible showroom, so what sets it apart?
Well, basically it was always, from day one, it was always designed to get the customer journey at the best it can be. Starting off in, obviously, this brilliant two-storey addition we've built in here, and also downstairs we've got kitchens, bathrooms, laundries, all the appliances and cooktops and so on. It really is a one-stop shop that we can offer all the general public and obviously our clients.
For more information, visit summitnewhomes.com.au.
Rarely a day passes when we don't make physical contact with it in one way or another. But without it, our lives would be very, very different and a whole lot less stable. I'm, of course, talking about the stuff we walk on, concrete. Not just any concrete, though. This is an alternative offered by Perth's largest resurfacing business, and it doesn't get laid in slabs. They spray it out of a hose. PM Spray On Paving is their name, and their showroom is downtown Wangara. Let's meet owner Peter. Pete, it makes sense to me. This is sort of the perfect way to bring life back into an old surface. What kind of things you got here?
Well, we've got our exterior finishes here, which is the concrete resurfacing. We've got our interior-exterior, which is our polyaspartic. The versatility of the products is huge. So this one here is our exterior finish with a non-slip. The interior finish is exactly the same product, but it's all hand troweled. So we've got wood looks and we've got stone looks, marble looks and everything.
Well, mate, I'd love to see that in action. Is there anything going on at the moment?
Yep, Forestdale. We've got a job down there, Tim and Dave.
Bit of a drive. I think I can manage it.
Beautiful.
I'll head
Let's
down
go.
now. While we're on the move, I should point out their services include wood looks and stone look finishes. It beats busting your back paving with real rocks, and designs can get quite intricate too. In fact, many creative businesses around town have used Pete's talent to shape giant floor logos and alternative kitchen splashbacks.
So this is a bit different again, Tim. What's going on here?
Okay, this is exposed aggregate. A lot of people are going for this look these days because of the different colour matches you can have in the stone, and it's a really fantastic look.
It's like a bit of designer concrete, really,
yes,
isn't it?
It certainly is.
A little bit of bling. And it actually is going down quite thick, isn't it, Dave?
It does, mate. It goes in about 100mm thick, and it's reinforced with mesh, which makes it quite strong, quite durable, and it looks great, long-lasting.
But then when your product is servicing the mining industry, like PM spray-on paving does, the standard has to be faultless. Their surfaces are anti-skid, they're stain and temperature resistant, and most impressively, their designer range, it's seamless. It's one perfect slab. If you'd like to know anything more, go to pmsprayonpaving.com.au or follow the links from our site. It's realestatewa.tv.
For information on all your property needs, whether it be buying, selling or renting, be sure to visit westrealestate.com.au. Welcome back to the West Real Estate program. I'm at 740 Designs. I'm going to see Penny. Got something to ask her and she's got something to tell me. Ooh. Hello, Penny.
Hi, Pete.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Last time I saw you, you were going to Darwin to fit out some apartments.
That's right.
Did that work?
It worked really well. So much so that we've decided to start providing apartment packages in Perth.
Oh, okay. Plenty of apartments in Perth at the moment too. They're building like nobody's business.
That's correct. There's so many being built all around the place. We're offering a turnkey solution for the very busy investor or the person who doesn't really know where to go and source furniture and get that special look.
I have a favour to ask you.
What's that?
Well, I've been at the Activ Foundation today. I went to one of their respite houses and I found the interior of the house, although it's a little bit drab, I think you could do some great work in there. Could you go and help them give it a bit of a lift just by putting a few things around that might make it look a bit more, you know, lively, if you like. And I'm going to get Sasha from maybe $1 Million Makeovers to help us as well and probably get some tradespeople on board just for before Christmas so I can give it a bit of a lift.
That sounds wonderful. I'm sure we've got some furniture that we can put in that will just give the whole place a lift.
Great. I knew you'd say yes.
Can't wait to do it.
I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Now, here's a good idea. If you want your apartment fitted out, come out here to the showroom at 740 Designs. You can see the stuff, you can see the packages right before your eyes. Brilliant. Now, here's Hans, and this was Sasha from $1 Million Makeover. Hans, how you going?
$1 million can get you a lot of things. A house, a couple of cars, most of my phone bill for 1 month, but with $1 Million Makeovers, you can get a complete home renovation for a fraction of the cost and a fraction of the headache. Today, we are here in lovely Mount Hawthorn to check out this old house and see just what $1 Million Makeovers have in store.
When a home needs as much work as this one does, there's only one option. Pick up the phone, call $1 Million Makeovers and say help. They'll organise everything from planning your renovation, manufacturing custom fittings and managing the construction.
Sasha, so good to see you again.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. I am keen to see just what sort of magic you're going to do with this place here.
Got another fantastic renovation about to start here. We're doing an extension and addition. As you can see, it's very compartmentalised and you have to zigzag around. We're putting new bedrooms on, increasing the space. Through here in this entry, we're taking these walls out. Shift that bathroom to a tiny little room, which is a perfect size for a bathroom, so relocating across the way.
So you're going to rip out the middle?
Yep.
All right, well, let's go check out the kitchen, huh?
Let's have a look. So we're in the kitchen.
Finally, got lost. It's like that. No, forget it.
Very dog-leggy, isn't it? And kitchen's in the middle of the house, so no views, no nice aspect. This is actually now going to convert to a bedroom. We're turning this from a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom to a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And through this other door is where we're going to extend the house and put a nice big lounge room, kitchen and dining room.
So that's where it all happens, but all of this is being reorganised to make the space more usable. That couch is a little bit too close for comfort. Let's head out the back.
So we're out in the place that's going to be the new lounge room, kitchen and dining room.
Fantastic. And what's happening over here?
And we're putting in our fresco here with lovely big bifolds, all taking in that northern sunlight.
Now with this and the stuff out the front that you showed us,
Yeah.
how long would that normally take? 10 months, something like that?
Well, an average builder would take between 8 to 12 months to do an extension and entire renovation of the original home. But as you know, we're not standard, and this is scheduled for just 10 weeks.
10 weeks?
Yeah. So we offer the 3D renders, and in this case, when we can do an illustration that looks like a photo, we can show the clients what their lounge room's going to look like with the fireplace and all the furnishings. And it's really fantastic, not only for the clients to visualise, but this couple went to get finance, and the banks gave them a certain amount of finance. But when we went back with the illustrations, they actually topped it up even more.
Cannot wait to see what you're going to do with this place. It's going to be completely transformed. See you very soon.
To see more of their amazing transformations, get onto their website, milliondollarmakeovers.tv, or follow the links from our website.
HIA, or the Housing Industry Association, are the voice of Australia's home building industry. HIA members include builders, trade contractors, design professionals, kitchen and bathroom specialists, manufacturers and suppliers. HIA WA, the best in the business. That's it. That's all we've got time for this week. Thank you so much to the Activ Foundation for having us. Now, we've got 740 Designs on board to help spruce up the interior of this home. We're probably going to get Sasha from $1 Million Makeovers to help us as well. If you'd like to help, go to this email address. And don't forget about our Rich Grow Garden Pack competition on the website. Follow all the prompts, get involved. Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time. It's been great. I feel so giving, joyous.
And that's a wrap.